Hey YouTube, once again your vaping Minuteman is back, and today what we're doing is a review of Savage E-Liquids C Underwood. So, see you here in just a little bit. Okay guys, we are now back with another E-Liquid review. Now this is an E-Liquid that I got from my vape box. And, I'll be honest, I'm using it in my G-Box and Radar. But to be honest with you, I'm just dripping it today because I have been trying this for a while. I put it through my normal test, which is use it in a tank a couple times, use it in an RDA a couple days, and see how it goes. And I mean, if you look at the bottle, you see pretty much 30 mils just barely did it. I kind of wish I would have had a 60 of it, to be honest with you, because I had to be very, very picky as to what I used it with. But let's go ahead, let's hop down to the blackboard, and we'll see what we can actually think about it. Okay guys, now that we are down here on the blackboard, it's time to look at the 4 pillars of a Minuteman Vapors review. First and foremost, the flavor. Does it match what the flavor is supposed to be? The clouds. For a 70-30 or 75-25, I'm not definite with it's a 75-25. Does it match? Just by looking at it, it looked like a 75-25, and that's what I was guessing. Now, on top of that, we also have the label. Does the label match what something should be in this industry today? This is all objective, but in my honest opinion, we don't need childish labels. So, is it an adult-friendly label? Is it child-friendly? We don't know until we look at it. Lastly, the cost. Is the cost within the normal range that we like to see? And we're going to rate these on a normal scale from 5 down to 0. I've never had to give something a 0. So, we'll see where this one comes. Now, flavor. This is supposed to be a watermelon candy with notes of razzmatazz, which I have no idea what razzmatazz is. I've never heard that used. But, you know what? Whatever it is, it's razzmatazz. So let's go ahead and check it out and see if it's a sweet pink watermelon candy. It actually has a blend of almost a pink I'm trying to think of what candy that is. Almost, it's a mix between a watermelon Jolly Rancher and the watermelon Pixie Sticks. That's kind of the mix I'm getting here. You get those sweet notes of the Jolly Rancher as well as that real strong sweetness of the Pixie Sticks. And I love watermelon Pixie Sticks. I'm telling you that right now. I don't taste any of whatever razzmatazz is supposed to be. I can't tell you, because I don't know what it really is technically supposed to be. So I can't tell you. But when it comes to the actual flavor, I'm going to have to go ahead and let me go into my grading. For flavor, I'm going to give it a 4. It does match the flavor, even though I don't know what razzmatazz. If I knew what razzmatazz was, no, you know what? I'm going to give it a 4.5. Because I don't know what razzmatazz is. So I can't grade them on razzmatazz. And I'm going to pull up my calculator. This way I can go ahead and average everything out here later. Now on clouds for 75-25. Well, let's go ahead and see how it goes. It's got decent clouds. For a 75-25, that is really decent clouds. So I'm going to give that a 4.5. A 4. I'm sorry, a 4. Now, the label. The label, let's go ahead and we'll bring up our video capture device, which is our up close cam. And this is the label. Savage E-Liquids. It's very classy. I have to give them that. It is very classy. Very simple. Has savageeliquid.com right there. Has all the warnings. Everything that you'd need to see. It has pink watermelon candy. And that's all you really need. I mean, what they have on here is all you really need. So, I'm going to flat out give them a 4.5. I mean, this is one of the best labels I've seen so far when it comes to actual labeling. So, they're doing really good. This is one of the best gradings I've ever had to give. But, there is one negative. The cost. Now, if you go for a 30 mil, which is what I have here, it's $14.99. That's $15. Now, that's right at 50 cents a mil. But, if you look at their 60 mils, which is what the industry on a whole is moving to, it's at 37 cents a mil. So, because of their $15 price on the 30 mil, I cannot give them anything better than a 3. Because simply, I don't like seeing any e-liquids below or above or even close to 50 cents a mil. So I'm going to give them a 3 because, I hate doing it because everything else got great reviews. But when it came to the actual brass tacks of the money, you fall short a little bit. It could just be this website. I pulled it off of ejuices.com. It could be just them. It may not be their manufacturer's suggested retail. But this is the price I'm seeing. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and average all this out. 4.5. Hold on. 4.5 plus 4.5, which is 9, plus 4 plus 3. It comes out to an A, a 4.0. So they got one of the best grades that I've ever given out. They get a 4.0. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and hop up top. We'll finish this up and we'll talk about it. Okay, guys. Now that you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. You know this liquid. I did get it in my vape box, as you see over here. It's my normal thing for vape box. Anytime one comes in vape box, I make sure to put that up. Now, is it worth for this bottle? Because I got a 30 mil. Is a 30 mil worth what they put on there? I have to say, ejuices.com, it's not worth it. But if you really like the watermelon flavor, this would be a great e-liquid if you buy it in 60s. Or I think now they're selling it in 100 mil bottles. So the price is even probably better. And now I'm going to put a link down both to Savage E-Liquid as well as ejuices.com in the description. If you want to go over and check them out, feel free to do so. I'd highly recommend going ahead and grabbing you a 60 if you like watermelon candy vapes. But we're going to go ahead and head out of here. And don't forget, as always, go out there, sign up for CASA. You know, they really are one of the best when it comes to letting us know what's going on in the industry. And as always, come over, join us at my Vaporium, because we would love to have you. But, guys, you gotta fight for your right to vape. Yeah.